everyone, this is Haley. No real announcements this week, just one big episode. So, with that, welcome to episode 29, Death of a Pharasman.
Do you like liquor and things that go boo? Then buckle up, listener, cause this one's for you. Prepare yourself for the Hideous Laughter Podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hideous Laughter Podcast, episode 29. You guys are in the fucking prison. It's getting real tense. There's some combat about to happen, but before we get there, Steve, what are you drinking?
Well, Griffin, I am drinking the last beer in my fridge that is...
Not hams?
Not hams. It is a... what is this one called again? It is the Buzz Light beer. I drank it 2 sessions ago from... I'm really bombing this one. Imperial Oak Brewing.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
To infinity and be gone.
Nice.
What about you, Brooks?
Oh, this was also a Team No Slurp episode.
Oh, hey, I noticed.
Maybe that's why I was so thrown off.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
really
why I was so thrown off. I'll get it together.
messes with your chakras.
Yeah.
Brooks, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a fish bowl, which consists of coconut rum and some colorants and Swedish fish.
Some colorants.
Emily, this feels like you're doing.
It is. This was a suggestion from a follower of ours on Instagram, Memory Keeping Mama. Thanks for the suggestion. They are delicious. And it's not colorants. It's blue curacao and a little bit of grenadine.
Oh, all right. Well, she knows her stuff. Since it's made by the gasoline queen herself, that's probably a pretty strong drink. So,
Brooks, do you mind if I try some of that?
Sure. I forgot how much I really don't like coconut rum.
oh yeah. Yeah, if you don't like coconut rum, I imagine that drink's not going to be great.
It tastes like coconut rum,
There's a lot of coconut rum in there.
which
But it's,
I like.
I do like coconut rum, so I would drink that.
Well, the problem is that the coconut just overpowers everything. I love my almond joys, but man, this coconut rum just doesn't do it.
No, too much. You're not a coconut water guy either?
I will do coconut water and pineapple rum.
Oh, okay, well, learn something new about Brooks every day. Haley, I see you actually have alcohol this episode. How you feeling?
I'm feeling so much better. Not about what might happen during this episode, but feeling better
Health-wise?
in health.
Nice. What you drinking?
I have a bottle of sangria up here.
A whole bottle?
Yeah, I thought I might need it.
Yeah, that... With the pawns on the board, it's going to be a long one.
You know, it looks bad. It looks bad.
Speaking of looking bad, I'm drinking a vodka
Wait, that's essential food for that one.
and water. But enough about me. Emily, what are you having?
She already talked about it.
I know she talked about it.
It's the fishbowl. I like it a
You
lot.
guys thought I was going to go straight to Emily, huh?
Yeah, I was going to be hurt.
Gotta.
This
Got
whole thing
him.
is fucked up. I started us. Let's just take it from the top.
Oh, okay,
Let's take
Steve.
it from the
yeah, your Buzz Light beer?
beer I've had 100 times in my life that I can't remember what it is.
Oh no, you put a koozie on it and it's all gone.
Yeah, that's true.
So guys, last episode, you did some shopping. You got some really cool shit. You're all geared up. You're all healed up. You head back into the prison and up to the second floor where you hear this piping coming from. On the second floor, Ikmer immediately feels his sword handle go warm. You can tell that a majority of the floor is haunted. You head down the hallway. You encounter a large cell, find a body draped in chains and an old journal. Matumbe swiftly tears the pages out of the journal. That certainly won't invoke the ire of any spirits.
Good.
You turn the corner. You hear the fluting grow louder. You see the Piper for an instant. You hear the fluting. And then you look around you and you see some of the skeletons in the cells begin to rise. The Piper disappears. Everybody roll for initiative.
17 for Ikmer.
Oh, baby.
Very solid 8.
Ooh, an 8. Nice.
23 for Lyra.
19 off the die. That's a 24 for Matumbe.
Woo! Ikmer, what's your modifier?
3.
Okay. Damn, you guys actually did pretty good aside from Eclipse.
Yeah, buddy.
You guys came up here already.
Not playing around today.
All right, so we saw the Piper, and now he's gone.
Now he's gone. And Matumbe is the first to act.
Okay. There is a cell just directly in front of Matumbe that there is a skeleton standing up in it. Are there bars across the front of the cell?
You can see, and I've kind of drawn them this way, the cell doors to the cells that are open are unhinged. So you can kind of go right through.
Perfect. So Matumbe is going to take that 5-foot step up, and now he's got this brand new +1 book, and he's going to take a swipe at that skeleton. All right, 10 off the die, not great, but does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Fantastic. All right. And he brings the book down and does 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage is enough to knock this skeleton down to the ground.
Oh, he just fucking crushes him first round.
Crushes this skeleton. Lyra, you're up.
Where Lyra's at right now, she wasn't able to see down the hallway. But she's going to take a 5-foot step up to Eclipse and just say, I think I could use some more of that resistance. I'll be playing the flute a lot.
And then what'd she do?
Can she do a knowledge check to see if playing the flute will still hurt the Piper? Or like the haunt?
Yes, she may. Knowledge religion.
I rolled a 1,
Ooh,
a 5.
Yeah, she is not sure. But, I mean, going off of her prior experience, she would reasonably think that it could damage the haunt just based off of the prior haunt you guys faced last night. Okay.
Well, there's a lot of new creatures here, so she's going to give it a shot. And so she'll play the flute, see what happens.
Okay.
So that's a fortitude save?
So playing the flute will first be a will save.
Okay. I rolled another 1 with a different die.
So what's going to happen here is that next round, you'll be compelled to continue playing the flute. Make me another will save. Or this time, make me a fortitude save. Apologize.
I moved to my 3rd die, and it also rolled me a 1.
Holy shit.
My curse is gone! It is passed on to Emily.
I feel like you die. Emily, you take 2 points of damage, and those around Lyra can see that this time it almost looks like she's crying for a second as blood begins to pour from her eyes. Please roll me a d6.
Finally not a 1, it's a 3.
Okay. Next in the order is the enemies. And with the flute playing and with the Piper playing, these Sturges are going to move. Move them 40 feet, or 80 feet rather, they're going to double move towards the party. Perfect, thank you. The skeletons are up. The one by Lyra is within 10 feet of her and is it within 10 feet?
No, there's the cell door is in fact not in the right spot for that.
So it is not quite within 10 feet. It is going to take a move action to get next to, well, to get kind of right in the middle of the group. And it's going to swing at Matumbe.
All right.
I don't believe a 16 will hit you.
That will not hit.
Okay. The next skeleton moves out of its cell, down a square, swings at Matumbe again.
All right.
This time, an 18 on the die should hit.
That sounds like it would hit.
Does a 22 hit?
Oh, yeah, it hits.
Okay. So, well, that was one claw. I guess I should roll the other claw for the first guy and then second claw for this guy. That's only going to be a 19.
Ties.
Okay.
How does the second guy get 2 claws if he moved more than a 5 foot?
Oh, you're right. They both. I was thinking that guy came 5 feet out.
No big deal. Haley is great at this game.
Good job, Haley. So that guy. Does that guy get 2 swings? No, that's a diagonal. Yep. Okay. So he will hit you with 1. And he does
minimum damage. I saw it was maximum damage.
8 points of damage. Matumbe, make me a will save.
Oh,
I think that was your fault.
Yeah. There's some serious hubris going on here. 13.
Total. Okay.
So not good.
Matumbe. Everything goes dark.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
The rest of you see Matumbe fall to the ground and begin convulsing as chains, ghostly chains, surround his body.
Oh, shit.
Matumbe, you awake. You look around you. You're in what appears to be a coffin, but the lid is open, and there's a middle-aged looking red-haired friar standing in front of you. Well, boy, it's good to see you awake. I thought we lost you. We fished your body out of Harrowstone. Your friends must have left you there.
Matumbe looks down. Is it his own body?
It's his own body.
Oh dear. I must have lost a gap in my memory. What happened?
Well, son, you died.
Oh.
We brought you back. And you can see he's wearing a symbol of Pharasman.
Matumbe sits up a little bit. Does it look like he's in the boneyard?
He's not in the boneyard. He can make a perception check.
Okay. That's a 12 off the die. That's bringing me up to a 16.
He can see that it looks like a modest temple around him. He does see, like, holy symbols of Pharasma around.
Is this the temple in town?
It's not.
Where am I?
Well, we brought you down the river. Somebody had found your body, and you're currently residing in our riverside temple. We don't really rightly have much of a town. It's more of a farmstead out here. We call it the Fields of Woe.
The Fields of Woe.
Rightly so. We try to grow, but not much grows out here.
I see. Then why stay here?
Well, the poor folk around here need someone to give them the blessings of Pharasma.
As all do.
We had this temple, so...
Could you tell me, you say my friends left me and I was swept away in the river. Do you know what happened to them?
Well, by all accounts, they moved on after you died. I'd imagine, I don't know who your friends were. I had heard that when we recovered your body that you had an adventuring party, and you had gone into the prison. When no one claimed you, we assumed they just left you. We didn't find anyone else in there.
If I died, why do I feel alive? Is this the afterlife?
Make me a will save.
Oh dear. 18 off the die, that's 21.
Nice.
Matumbe, you start to disbelieve this image. You cast doubt on this situation.
Lies.
It seems as though this man, his story doesn't seem like it adds up. And as you disbelieve, you see he kind of recoils a little bit.
All right.
It is now Ikmer's turn. Ikmer, you see Matumbe go down. He's seizuring on the floor, basically. You can see he's foaming at the mouth, and he has these chains, and they look like they're digging into his body.
Where are these chains coming from?
They're ghostly chains.
Oh,
They look like they're
ghostly.
coming up from
Okay.
the floor and wrapping around him. Make me a perception check.
All right. 17.
17. They look as though they have weights with holy symbols on them. Now, Ikmer is not a well-learned man, but he can tell when he sees a symbol of Shaylin. He sees that on one of these weights. What do you do?
Right. He actually does not have. Or does he have a flask?
He filled up his tanker with
Yeah,
holy
he filled
water.
his tankard with holy water.
Did you
But
use
then
that, though?
he poured that. It was Ikmer that poured that on the food.
Yep.
Ah, yes, it was.
And then we had another 5, right?
Lyra has those.
Lyra has
but
those?
does Ikmer have the holy symbols, or was that with...
Ikmer has the
Too
holy
bad.
symbols.
Yes, Ikmer does have the holy symbols.
That's right.
But how do we use them?
A mystery, to be sure.
All right. Well, he's actually going to remember back to what Lyra said a little bit ago. And is it a move action or a standard to drink a potion?
It's a standard action if the potion is out.
Okay, but then it would be both for...
Yeah, it would be like a
Okay.
4-round action for you to draw it and then drink it.
Ikmer does have a potion of hide from undead. And in his times, he has fought skeletons before. So he is going to drink his potion of hide from undead.
Okay, so
That's a
he
full round.
draws it and drinks it, and now has hide from undead. Perfect. Let's see what's going to happen here. Eclipse, please make me a will save.
What's happening to me?
It is a mind-affecting effect.
Good. Okay, not terrible. 12 on the die. That will, because it's a mind affecting, I have a +6. So that
Okay.
gets me to an 18.
So nothing happens, but you hear the piping grow louder.
Oh, good. Yep.
And then it's Eclipse's turn.
To cast resistance on Lyra, would I provoke or no?
You would need to cast defensively. Or you could take a 5-foot step back away from the from the skeleton and then cast.
I have a +6 to cast defensively against a DC 15.
Those are good odds, but...
Yeah, or I could just be safe and take a 5 foot back and
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to attack
Yeah.
it either way.
cast resistance, and you'll have that for a full minute.
Thank you. I think she'll need it.
Probably.
Okay. Matumbe.
All right. Matumbe's going to sit up a little bit more in this. It was a coffin, right?
Yeah,
Can he stand up out of the coffin?
he may.
All right. So he stands up. He stands up out of the coffin, and he looks down at himself again. Does he have his regular gear?
He does.
Okay. Matumbe would like to make some sort of knowledge, local or religion check to see who this person might be. This matches a description of anybody he knows or has heard of.
Sure. Make a knowledge religion check.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the Matumbe die. 7 off the die. That brings it up to a 15.
15. You see that his holy symbol doesn't look legitimate. Make a will save.
All right. 19 off the die. That's a 22.
Roll me a d6, please.
Will do. That's a 4.
Okay.
We have no idea what these are actually doing, but...
That is Matumbe's turn.
But before we move on, can you say something?
Yeah.
Speak, my man. Who are you?
Well, that's easy. Some folks call me Father Charlatan, and I do not rightly like you tearing the pages out of my book. And you can see his appearance begin to change.
All right. Are we going to move on? Or
Yep, that's
Okay.
your turn.
Cool.
Lyra,
I mean, Matumbe wants to say things. I just wanted to know.
you'll get snippets.
Yeah.
Well, she has to play the flute again.
Yep, she has to, so make me the will save to see if you continue.
Is this an enchantment?
No.
All right, so that is a 17.
17 passes, so you do not have to play
Yes.
next round. Now make me a fortitude save.
11.
11 does not succeed. You take 3 points of damage. The blood continues coming out of your eyes, but now it comes out of your ears as well. But please roll me a d6.
6.
Nice. Okay. With that, it is the Sturge's turn, and the large Sturge moves up to Ikmer.
Come and get some.
And this one is represented by the King Cobra bottle cap, which is bigger and chunkier than the other bottle caps. Is this a bigger Sturge?
It is, in fact, a bigger Sturge.
So it doesn't have to be in Ikmer's
It does
space.
not have to be in Ikmer's space.
Gotcha.
Because it is small-sized. The Sturge attempts.
So it's as big as me?
Yes.
Jesus.
That's terrifying.
The Sturge buzzes
big
up.
fish.
That's a
and
real
it's-
big fish.
But with the buzz, it's probably bad.
Yeah, its sucker attempts to probe into your neck.
Oh.
Does not, with a 3 on the die. But it is right there. The other 2 Sturges, one moves up and lands on Matumbe.
Oh, that's just immoral. You don't kick a man when he's down.
Ikmer, that did move through one of your threatened squares. You may attack
heck
of opportunity at it.
Kill it in one shot, please.
Not bad.
Does a 23 hit.
It will.
Heck yeah. 7 damage.
7 damage. Splatters the Sturge.
Yeah.
Way to go.
The next Sturge moves up to Matumbe again.
Hey, remember when you took combat reflexes, Brooks?
Yeah, I remember that too. Wink, wink.
Definitely attaches to a downed Matumbe. Matumbe take 1 point of con damage.
That's fine.
Now the skeletons. And this is where it gets really interesting. The one skeleton is going to, because now it is within 10 feet of Lyra, who finished her round playing, it's staggered, can only move or attack. So it is actually going to attack at Ikmer.
What? It can see me?
Oh, no, it can't. It's going to attack at Matumbe.
What the hell? You don't kick a man when he's down!
That's even worse.
It can.
Oh boy.
It can't see him, but I thought Hide from Undead ends when someone attacks. Like, because he didn't attack.
Once somebody attacks the undead, which hasn't happened, nobody has attacked that skeleton.
Man, Matumbe.
Bad day to be Matumbe.
Matumbe does a 12 hit you when you are unconscious.
I mean, 12 hits my touch, so there's no reason for me to think it doesn't.
Okay. You take 5 points of damage. And since,
Don't kick a man when he's down.
the other skeleton only has you.
The Hide from Undead goes away the minute that you attack any creature.
Oh, so it would be...
Just enough.
Brooks would be visible now. So
Oh, okay.
this one would actually attack at Ikmer.
Sorry,
That's
Brooks.
only going to be an 18. Which I don't
That's
believe
okay.
it's you.
Hey, Brooks.
Right off the shield.
Thanks for tanking.
The next skeleton leaves its cell and starts coming down the hallway. That's good. Ikmer, it is your turn.
Alright, he is. He watched this skeleton attack Matumbe as he was down on the ground, but he's gonna have to go for the Sturge that's on him first.
Okay.
Bravo, dude.
Would there
bravo.
be a -2 attack because he is currently attached to.
No.
Okay.
There's actually a minus for the Sturge because it's considered grappled.
Ah, even better. 15 on the die.
That'll hit.
24.
A grappled Sturge.
Another 7 damage.
Splat. Matumbe's
Yes.
own blood kind of splatters all over him.
You can have some blood back now. Matumbe. Hello?
Is Ikmer moving at all, or is that his turn?
No, Ikmer would stay right where he is.
Okay.
So, actually, currently, Matumbe and Ikmer are roadblocking the biggest Sturge and two of the three skeletons from Lyra and Eclipse.
I think you mean Matumbe's seizuring body and Ikmer.
I actually need Lyra to make me a will save.
Oh boy. It's Piper coming after you.
I rolled a 20, so that's a 24.
All right, you're good.
Nice.
Do I have any inkling of what happened?
Nope. Eclipse, you're up.
Alright, so I am 5 feet away from Ikmer, but if I take 1 5 foot towards him and close the gap there, I can attack this skeleton here.
Sounds good. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Natural 20.
Roll the confirm.
Nice.
Nice.
It's 17 to confirm.
Confirms.
Nobody say
That is a
anything.
times 3.
No. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Also, nobody had better say anything about how well we're rolling right now because,
Dude, I just rolled 3 1s in a row.
Yeah, that's true.
well, just nobody say anything else about die. and how
You're
they're
already
rolling.
jinxing it.
See, we're doing a lot of math over here.
Lots of math.
35 points of damage.
35 points of damage, downs the skeleton.
Cool. Hope so.
Okay. It is back to Matumbe's turn. Matumbe, you are in the church.
All right, and is Father Charlatan in front of Matumbe?
Yeah.
Matumbe's going to say, "Though I walk through your valley of deceit and lies, I fear no evil, for I am Matumbe, gravedigger of Pharasma, and you, blasphemer, heretic, are nothing more than the charlatan which is your namesake. I will smite you in the name of the Lady of Graves." And he goes to attack, if I can.
Save me the trouble and get back in that coffin. Roll me a will save.
Did it take Matumbe 6 seconds to say all of that?
Kind of, yeah.
Perfectly, probably. Somebody go back and watch the numbers. All right, that is 16.
16. Roll a d6.
4. And question for you. There's stuff happening to Matumbe's body. He just got a point of con damage, which realistically
stuff
didn't do
happens
much.
to his body.
Right, I understand that. But does that stuff affect him? Like, can Matumbe tell he's taking damage? Like,
No.
Okay, that's cool.
It is Lyra's turn.
Lyra's gonna wipe the blood from her eyes as she kind of snaps out from playing the flute.
Lyra, make me a perception check.
13.
You hear what sounds like creaking metal behind you.
Shit. Coming from where we found the body.
Coming from up the hallway that you've just passed.
Oh. She'll take a 5-foot step and look down the hallway.
She sees 4 cells with 4 pairs of skeletal hands prying open the doors.
Oh, dear. My pulse is pounding so hard, I feel like my entire body is shaking.
It's gonna be good. Okay.
So that was just
That's just your 5-foot
Yeah.
step, so you can still take a standard end move action. Well, can't really move after a 5-foot
Yeah,
step, but,
yeah,
but
that's
you know
fine.
what I mean.
So, seeing all of these creatures and knowing we're fighting some pretty gnarly stuff, Lyra is going to start to sing. Together we fight, together we fall. We'll be the light and kill them all.
Bravo.
Bravo.
So everyone is inspired. Except, I don't know if Matumbe, you
Matumbe
get it
can't
because you're
hear her.
unconscious.
Apparently I can take damage, though.
Yeah. So this Sturge attacks again at Ikmer.
Yeah, unconscious people don't take damage. That's how it works.
That's how it works. That's how Ikmer didn't die last time.
That's right.
Okay. Does a 16 hit your touch?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, it attaches and begins to drain blood. Take 1 point of con damage.
Fine.
The skeleton in front of Matumbe is going to claw him twice.
That was the skeleton that I just hit, by the way. Or that I...
No, you hit the one
Oh, yeah,
behind
I hit
you.
the Sturge on top of him.
I think the 13 will hit you while you're unconscious and down, but the other one won't.
I mean, if you say so, I mean, my touch...
It was a 3 on the die. There's no way.
All right, that's fair.
It doesn't even go up to a 10, so this will do 5 points of damage to Matumbe.
All right. I could really use some more...
The other
cleaning house.
skeletons will all leave their cell, and they only see one living thing. So they will all full move towards Lyra.
That's not good.
I think that one can get to you in a single move, so it's going to attack at you. 2 on the die doesn't hit. The next one can get up to you, but it can't attack, and the other 2 will follow behind. Ikmer, it might be about time to start saving your friends, because you're up.
All right. I don't know. It's a tough call. But I think he is gonna... He's gonna go after the skeleton that is beaten up on Matumbe.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
19?
19 will hit.
And 8 damage this time.
8 damage, and you are using what type of weapon?
Slashing.
That's
Slashing.
not so good against a skeleton.
The skeleton remains up.
Yeah.
I need...
Oh, Ikmer's also going to take a 5-foot step back so that the Sturge isn't on his face.
Okay. It's actually grappled with you now, so it will move with you.
Oh. All right,
It's like,
sure.
Oh, then
imagine it's latched
Would you
onto
have
you.
taken a 5 foot if you knew that?
No, I would not have
Okay.
done that.
Yeah, imagine it's like literally dug into you now. So you need to attempt an escape artist or a CMB check to get out of it. That would be a standard action. You already used your standard action
okay.
to...
Yeah, so then he'll just let it, I don't know, keep sucking his face.
Okay.
This might be Ikmer's first kiss.
Ikmer's first kiss. Ikmer's been hit by a Sturge before.
Yeah,
He's no stranger to the Sturge's
but
kiss.
this one's big enough to where
It
it's
actually
got
counts.
lips.
Cute. Okay.
Oh,
I
it does
need-
not look good.
Eclipse to make me a will save.
This is mind affecting, correct?
Yes.
Another natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
You are unaffected.
Awesome.
Next in the order is you. What do you do?
I'm taking a 5 foot back and I am going to slash at that skeleton.
Okay.
So 12 on the die, and so that will go to a 19 now.
That
she's
hits.
singing. Now, this is slashing, so 13 damage.
You still manage to make it tumble to the ground.
Yeah. I'm so powerful, guys.
All right, Matumbe. You're in the room with Father Charlatan. He's revealed himself to you.
Ew, gross.
I reveal myself back.
2 naked dudes in a church of Pharasma. What could go wrong?
Yep, moving on. Can Matumbe cast spells?
Sure.
All right, I would also like to make... All right, so Matumbe knows something was done to him. He's assuming it's some sort of spell.
You can make a knowledge religion.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. 16.
16. Matumbe, with all of this and knowing that this is Father Charlatan, knows that he's under the effects of a haunt.
Okay.
Make a will save.
17 on the die, that's a 20.
Roll me a d6.
4. And guys, I'm switching to a hams.
Nice. All right. Ikmer, take another point of... Well, actually, he has to maintain this grapple. 20 on the die.
So then he does.
He does, so take another point of con damage. It is now the skeleton's turn. This...
I didn't get to go after Matumbe.
Oh, shoot. My bad. Go ahead and do what you were going to do, Lyra.
Okay, hopefully this will help everyone and hurt all the skeletons and stuff. Lyra's going to take a 5-foot step back, so she's right next to Eclipse and no longer in melee combat with the skeleton. And then she is going to play the flute again.
Okay. Make me a will save.
Yeah, play it real bad. Hurt their skeleton ears.
21.
21. You do not feel compelled to play the flute. Make me a fortitude save.
Does this happen to be a charm or a fear effect?
Nope.
14.
14 succeeds.
Yay!
You only take 1 point of damage.
That's so nice.
Roll me a d6.
1.
No.
It's something. It's something.
1 for 1.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's it.
Apologies for missing you. The skeletons are going to go now. I think you were right before the skeletons, so the only thing that happened was the Sturge. But the skeleton in front of Lyra is going to 5-foot step diagonally to be right up in her grill. Claw, claw. 1 on the die misses, but a 20. Not on the die, but adjusted 20. Should hit you. It's going to be 5 points of damage. The next skeleton takes a 5-foot step to be right in front of Eclipse and attacks at Eclipse with both its claws. Oh, shoot. I'm messing this up. These skeletons were within 10 feet of Lyra, who just started playing the flute. They can only attack once.
Oh, and by the way, folks, we just had our first D20 go off the table.
It's getting intense. So this skeleton can only attack once. Lyra, I'm going to re-roll yours because I rolled them both.
Okay.
And it's only a 10.
That doesn't hit?
Take your damage off
nice.
from the last time. Eclipse, 1 attack coming at you. Exactly 17.
Does not hit.
Ooh, what you got going on?
I'm at 18.
Oh, thought you were at 17.
No.
You got that armor resized.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. And that stone.
The final skeleton is actually going to just move behind its buddies. Ikmer, you're up.
Alright, he's not liking that sturgy thing, so he's gonna swing at it, even though it is attached at the lips. It's a large enough creature to where it's taking up the 5-foot square in front of him. 15 on the die makes 20.
That'll hit.
5 total damage. Max damage.
25 total?
To hit.
That hits. What's the damage?
Yeah. Max damage at 14.
It's still up.
That's okay.
Yo,
I'm still happy
dude.
about it.
Can you, like, power attack then?
I could, but it's against my
plus
personal
10.
ways.
It's against my personal
ways. I'm all about 2-hit, not... I
I
can't
only power
sacrifice.
attack.
Okay, so
Agree
That
to
was Ick.
disagree. Jeez.
unless he's moving.
No, he's gonna stay right where he is.
Okay.
Right over Matumbe as he's
Yep.
jittering and
Yeah.
freaking out on the ground.
I need Ikmer to make me a will save.
All right. Yeah. So if Matumbe was able to open his eyes, Ikmer's loincloth.
Right over his head. Beautiful.
All right. So, because I have tenacious, I can decide whether or not to re-roll this die after I roll it. So
Okay.
we'll
This is
see.
your like one a day.
It is just one a day.
All right, man.
Total 13 right now. I don't think
Even
that's
with
not-
your new cloak?
Yeah,
Damn.
What kind of a save with this?
I will save.
You gonna decide to re-roll it or no?
What was your bonus?
2. Still a 2.
So you rolled an 11 off the die.
11 off the die. I think this is a big moment.
Yay or nay?
I feel like
13's probably going to fail, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like I have to re-roll it. All right, re-roll.
We know 14 makes it, but 13 I don't think does.
Well, that's worse. So
Well,
there we
shit.
go.
Great.
What's your total?
Total 9.
You are carrying Father Charlatan's chains. You have a +2 on all saves against haunts in this prison. We haven't fought a haunt since you got those chains. You still fail. You're held. As if the hold person spell has affected you.
All right. Interesting. I don't like it.
And it is now Eclipse's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash the skeleton.
Okay.
That's 16 on the die, so I know that.
That'll hit. Especially because they are staggered.
Not great damage. I only got 11 damage.
Okay. That is enough to bring it down.
Nice.
Oh, boy.
Hey, it's probably 5 health or something, maybe.
I don't know. I'm only the GM. I have no idea. I'm just letting them drop whenever I feel like it.
Bullshit.
When it makes sense for the narrative.
But it's not Matumbe on the ground.
Okay. With that, Matumbe is back up.
Mr. Charlatan, your first mistake was telling me that my friends left me. I knew right away that that never could be true.
And Matumbe casts protection from evil on himself.
He attempts to,
Okay.
and he finds Pharasman has abandoned him.
Oh, that sucks.
Make me a will save.
Deuces.
12 on the die, that is a 15.
Roll me a d6.
Okay, I don't know if this is good or bad. I'm hoping good, because that is a 6.
You take 6 points of damage.
This fucking
And Father
sucks.
Charlatan says to you, "Boy, your god's dead now. You're in my house. Play by my rules." And it's Lyra's turn.
Yeah, I'm substantially hurt.
Uh-oh.
Lyra is gonna.
I'm sorry, did that expend a use of my spell?
No.
Okay.
You literally can't cast spells while unconscious.
You told me I could cast spells!
Well, I'm not. All you're doing, Etron, is making a will save. May as well make it flavorful.
Alright, that's fair.
Lyra is gonna take a 5-foot step backwards.
Okay.
So she's now gonna be in between Ick and Eclipse, and she is going to continue to play the flute.
Okay. Make a will save.
16,
16 succeeds. You don't feel compelled. Make a fortitude save.
23,
You take 1 point of damage. Roll me a d6.
4.
Nice. Way to go, Em.
Okay.
Thanks.
Proud of you.
With Lyra done, the Sturge drains another point of constitution for Mi'kmaq.
Can I say no to that?
Well, you're held, so
Well, I don't like it.
the skeletons are up. One is going to attack Eclipse. The other is going to take a 5-foot step up and attack Eclipse.
They're both attacking me?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Highest is a 16. It won't hit.
Are they unarmed?
They are using claws.
So technically melee armed.
I mean, they threaten with these claws. If that's what you're asking. This one is going to attack at... It's actually going to move past Ikmer, over Matumbe's body,
Difficult terrain.
and attack Ikmer. Ikmer, you are under the effects of hold person,
Correct.
which
It'll be my touch. Well, I guess without my dex.
I believe it removes your dex.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
It's going to be an 18 to hit. Probably still doesn't.
Yes, that should just be like your flat-footed, I think.
Yeah, it should be your flat-footed.
Oh, okay. Then my flat-footed is high enough to block that.
Nice.
That was poorly worded, more or less.
More or less, it doesn't hit. The next one is going to move up and dig down at Matumbe.
That's cool.
I don't know, an 11 against unconscious Matumbe.
All right, well then let's figure out what unconscious actually means then, because I don't know. All right, so what did you say the attack came out to?
It was an 11.
All right, so did the math here. With unconscious, it wouldn't just flat hit me, because that would bring my AC down to a 12. But unconscious and prone is a problem, because with the prone, I'm also losing a flat
-4 to
for melee attacks.
So what happened is your dex is treated as 2, correct?
On my sheet it says 1, but
1, which is
yeah.
a -4.
It's minus 10 technically.
Okay, so that's why, yeah. Okay.
So if that hits,
That hits.
you're going to take 7 points of damage.
All right, I'm
Ouch.
in the single digits.
Okay. That is the skeleton's turn. Ikmer,
He is under hold person, so
you
he's gonna
see
make
in
that.
front of you.
Wasn't my turn.
It is your turn, and this is what happens on your turn. You see the Piper appear. Oh, shit. And you just hear... He rushes towards you. Make a will save.
All right. 15. Total.
Is that counting the +2?
Yes.
15 succeeds.
Yeah.
And you are no longer under the effects of hold person.
Fantastic.
The Piper disappears. And now... I need Lyra to make me a will save.
I don't get a turn?
Nope. Your turn is breaking out of the hold person.
Shucks. That's okay.
9.
Oh,
God.
You are now under the effect of hold person.
No.
And it's Eclipse's turn.
boy, do I wish I had cleave right now.
Right?
But since I don't, I am going to attack the one in front of me.
Go for it. Give me that big daddy damage.
Does a 10 hit?
It does
God
not.
damn
That's a
We
3
needed
on
the
the
big
die.
daddy damage.
We needed the big daddy. You brought the small daddy damage.
Why would you ever bring the small daddy damage?
It's not even a daddy. He's
I
merely a
can't
boy.
be a daddy.
The hot mama damage. Okay.
Hey, asking for a friend, do we have any hero cards?
Hey,
Asking
no,
for a
I
friend.
don't think so.
because we used the last ones to save everyone's lives.
Yep.
I really wanted to go heal you, but now I don't think I'll be able to.
Matumbe, you're up.
Okay. Matumbe says, "You say my friends have abandoned me. I do not believe that to be true. You say that my goddess has abandoned me. Though I do not feel her touch, I do not believe that to be true. It's just me and you in here. And though you think I'm trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me."
Make a will save.
There's a lot of revealing and touching in this.
That will be a 17 total.
17, roll a d6.
6 on the die.
Okay. Lyra, make me a will save as you see the Piper appear in front of you and converge on your position.
19.
19 saves and you are out. The whole
Yes.
person effect.
But I still can't do anything.
Nope.
So I think my singing ends then because I can't.
Yep.
Darn it.
No!
Oh no! I don't get the singing anymore.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's fine.
The Sturge drains another point of con from Ikmer.
I didn't need it anyways.
How are you doing, dude?
Oh, I'm fine.
That takes your health, man.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm doing fine.
Cool.
Both skeletons are going to attack. Well, you're no longer playing the flute, so they're both going to double attack at Eclipse.
I'm so sorry.
One of the claws hits with a 19 on the die
Okay.
for the first one. That's going to be 4 points of damage. The next set of claws comes at you. Another natty 19, but a 10 won't hit you. You take 6 points of damage. The skeleton behind Ikmer is going to take a 5-foot step up and actually attack at Lyra. 4 on the die will not hit.
Nice. That is pretty crucial.
The skeleton diagonal from Ikmer and in front of Matumbe sees that Ikmer has become lively again, swings at him twice.
That's a big statement for Ikmer, but
Does a 22 hit? That's the highest I got.
that ties.
All right. 8 points of damage.
Ow!
And it's now Ikmer's turn.
Alright, he's gonna say, well, that's right. You guys all can't take me down. Alright, then he's gonna go for that Sturge.
All right.
It's in front of his face still.
He did a big chunk of damage to it.
Yeah. He's looking forward to doing more damage. 16 on the die.
That'll hit. How much damage?
9.
You killed it by 1 point.
Thank goodness.
And all your blood splatters on the ground
It's all on Matumbe.
as the giant Sturge
I
dies.
did my best to give more to Matumbe.
Ikmer, are you moving at all?
No.
Okay.
He's going to stay right where he is.
Ikmer remains planted.
I am like a tree.
I need Eclipse to make me a will save.
18 on the die? Do I need to give you the total?
Nothing happens. It is your turn.
By the way, these metal die for my mom have been rolling really well.
Nice.
What did I say about nothing?
Shut it. Let me just have this.
Alright, well, I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me.
Go for it.
That is a 12.
That
So-
misses.
Okay. I had rolled a 3 last time, Brooks, so stop giving me that face.
Matumbe
There's no faces being
is
given.
starting to get important.
Ikmer's all done kissing.
This
so.
is very bad. This is very bad.
Well, boy.
All right.
You may think that I'm stuck in here with you, but I do believe that I almost have you in that coffin.
The only coffin I'm going into is the one a long time from now. Not yours.
Got him.
The -2. Yeah, roll your will save.
All right. Natural 20.
Fuck
Natural 20, roll
yes.
D6.
Let's go.
4. 4 off that D6.
And you all see the chains break off of Matumbe. He gasps. And is conscious once again. As the Father Charlatan spirit dissipates.
Now, is that like a he's gone or like he got defeated dissipates?
I don't know, you gotta roll I don't know, what's it, like a knowledge religion or something to know about?
Well, it's my goddamn turn still. That's an 19.
You know that he won't be able to reappear until Visoriana is gone from the prison.
Okay. So he's effectively neutralized.
Yes.
As we don't care after we leave.
That is Matumbe's turn. Lyra, you are up. You are no longer held.
So I imagine Lyra is pretty worried about Matumbe, but if she turned around and he was no longer in the chains, she would realize that he maybe doesn't quite need the healing so much, and there's now a skeleton in the way, so she couldn't even reach him if she wanted to. But we still have that Piper to worry about, so she is going to play the flute again.
Okay.
That's a 6 for my will save.
You are compelled to play the flute on your next turn as this skeleton makes an attack of opportunity on you. 10 won't hit you.
Good. Didn't realize, well, it wouldn't have mattered. I can't. Oh.
You can't go anywhere where
where it can't hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a fortitude save.
It was cracked.
You could take the 10 if you want.
I'm going to re-roll it. I'm not sure.
Okay,
If
I'll reroll it. I'll reroll it.
Oh, boy. I mean, it was cracked, you know.
It was a cracked die.
Yeah, cracked die.
And I rolled a 20. So 24.
So you only take 1 point of damage. You take 1 point of damage and roll me a d6.
It was cracked. And I only rolled a 1.
Okay. The Sturges, gone. The skeletons, however, this one is going to attack at Matumbe now that it sees that he is back amongst the living. I don't think a 14 is going to hit your AC -4.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking at my armor class and it's trash, but I'm not unconscious anymore.
You are no
Let me take
longer
that off really quick. I still have prone on, so that should be doing it for me. Actually,
So it'll be whatever it is minus.
a 15 total.
I only got a 14.
You only got a 14.
But he attacks with the other claw.
Isn't it staggered?
40.
Is that 10 feet?
Yeah.
It's two
It's
diagonals.
15.
Diagonal.
Yeah, it's two diagonals.
The other one is a nat 17, which will hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
Matumbe, please take 3 points of damage.
All right. You all might be looking at Matumbe and being like, man, it seems like he only has 5/34 of his health left.
The skeleton right up in Lyra's business is going to attack at her again. It is staggered, so it only gets 1.
I would have been mad at you, Steve, for not simplifying that.
4 on the
but-
die does not hit.
That is simplified.
Now, the skeleton directly in front of Eclipse will have 2 attacks. Or no, that is still 10 feet. They will each only have 1 attack. The first one attacks at Eclipse. 19.
We'll hit.
The second one attacks at Eclipse. 20.
What a bitch.
Oh.
They deal 10 points of damage.
Neat.
Neat? How neat is that? With that, it is Ikmer's turn.
Hey, you skeleton should stop picking on Matumbe because you know, you don't claw a man when he's down.
I am not power attacking
Okay.
because I didn't say so before I attacked.
Yep.
That's how it goes. 22.
22 will hit.
Thank goodness. Because that is 10 damage, Mr. Skeleton.
10 damage.
Yes.
He's still
With a
up.
slashing weapon.
The small daddy damage.
Small daddy damage.
That +1 heavy mace off of my belt and start using it. It's bludgeoning.
But the sandal of my hoard is warm sometimes.
All right.
It brings me comfort.
Eclipse, make me a will save.
It's mind affecting, right?
Yes.
12.
Does not save. You are under the effects of hold person.
Cool. Cool.
It is pretty cool.
So cool.
It is your turn, and you see the Piper appear in front of you. Make me another will save.
19 on the die. Do I
You
need
break
more?
free, but that is your turn.
Cool.
Nice.
Matumbe, you're up.
All right, Griffin, please remind me if pulling out a potion and drinking it would provoke an attack of opportunity at this moment.
You can go into the cell and you can move crawl five feet.
Full retreat crawl.
Yeah.
Well, if you full retreat crawl, you wouldn't be able to pull out and move or pull out and drink.
I mean, that's
It's important.
Pulling out a potion is going to be a move action no matter what.
yeah.
So 5.
All right, so yeah, crawling is what, like a quarter of your speed?
Yep.
My speed is 30, so my crawl is 5.
I definitely think you. Okay, so
You can't crawl and draw a potion. It's
So
not
Right,
a
that's what
weapon.
I'm saying. If I crawled and then drew, I wouldn't be able to drink. which
Right,
is
but you'd
fine.
be in the cell at least.
Yes.
So-
that's exactly what I want to do.
to give a mental image to everybody listening, we are currently in a hallway, and Matumbe is being attacked from the north by a skeleton. He can crawl into a cell on his west, and with that, he would not occur or would not be able to be hit based on the corner rules
Yep.
of
Yeah.
hitting around a corner. And if the skeleton were to take the 5-foot step, or I guess a move action, Ikmer would still be able to attack if needed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
So I-
Matumbe has a potion out. He's on the ground and he's in this cell. Lyra, you're up. You are compelled to continue playing the flute. Make me a will save.
Lyra's gonna look a little bit stressed out and tense because she wants to heal her companions, and she gets a 20 on that will save.
Okay, so she is no longer compelled to play the flute. Make me a fortitude save.
7.
Okay. Lyra takes 4 points of damage.
All right.
And
Deal.
then she can roll a d6.
6.
Nice.
And you hear the piping stop. But you're still in combat.
Whoa.
Yay.
It's the skeleton's turn. The skeleton nearest Matumbe takes a 5-foot step up and attacks at him with 2 claws now that the piping has stopped. 15 is the highest I have.
15 ties.
5 points of damage.
Matumi is at exactly 0.
Nice.
The next skeleton is going to attack Lyra.
I say nice because he's already drawn the potion, and so as a move action, he can drink it.
Neither will hit. And then both skeletons are going to attack twice at Eclipse.
Under hold person.
No, she is no longer under hold person.
Oh.
She broke free from that. And then Lyra dispatched with the Piper. 18 on the die will hit you. 4 on the die will not. You take 3 points of damage. The next one attacks twice at you. Neither will hit.
Let's go.
Ikmer, you're up.
All right. He can see that the skeleton attacking Matumbe is hobbling a little bit after he hit it the first time,
Yep.
and can't wait to finish it off. And he says,
Make a perception check.
"Oh, okay, he'll do that too." 8.
8. Yeah, he doesn't notice anything about the skeleton.
Hey, look, I told you to leave my friend alone. It's almost like you don't have ears or something.
17 on the die.
That'll hit.
Total 13 damage.
And it downs the skeleton.
Yeah. Brooks, have I ever told you how much I value your friendship?
Aww.
No. That wasn't directed at Ikmer. That was directed at you.
I know, but I'm holding back tears.
Eclipse, it's your turn.
You should probably really direct some thankfulness to Griffin too, because he definitely had an attack of opportunity he could have given you, but whatever.
Not if I full retreated.
But you didn't, because then you also pulled out a potion.
Those were my 2 move actions.
That was a 2 move.
5 foot crawled.
The 5 foot crawl usually provokes back act of opportunity from where you're crawling from. Typically.
Can you do a partial full retreat? I guess I don't know if that.
No.
No.
Oh well, then yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm a super nerd, and like the other day, Tim and I were talking about attacks of opportunity. So then I read a like ridiculous amount about them. Yeah, no, I know. I do
blame
that.
Eric. He always used to let us do that.
Anyway, hand off the die. You know,
Eclipse is
we're
up.
good.
Yeah, so Eclipse is going to go ahead and attack the person in front of her because she keeps trying to, so why not keep trying?
Okay.
That is 11 on the die, so that is 17.
That will hit.
Minimum damage.
Which is?
And Lyra's not singing, right?
No, she had
So
to stop.
9. Not enough to kill
That's
it.
definitely
I am
still
1 away to kill it. I'm positive.
No, you're not.
No?
Well,
Alright.
you have to do.
Matumbe, you're up.
Matumbe. So I've got 2 filters of cure moderate wounds. Okay, so Matumbe has 2 filters of cure mod. To drink both of them, is that my full round?
4-round action.
I mean, there's no way I'm not drinking both of them. I'm at 0 right
Okay,
now. Well,
so
wait,
it's-
I'm staggered, so I don't think I can take
Oh, you
a full
can't
round.
take a 4-round.
All right. Very cool. So Matumbe is going to drink 1. Oh, shit. Wait, what was cure mod again? I forget this
It's
every time.
2d8
Yep.
plus 2.
So I rolled my 1d8, which is minimum, which is great.
Well,
Here's my other d8.
it's a filter though, so you can.
He could have if he had a full
Yeah, I can't take a
round
full round.
action.
Got it.
So that sucks. I burned both of them, got really shitty damage off that.
Well,
I
you
got
didn't,
6
you
points
didn't burn
back.
both. You only burned
yeah, that's
one
right, that's
cure
right, that's
moderate. Yeah.
I'm getting all confused. So I only did 1. I got 6 points back.
Okay, but that you know
That- I mean,
brings
fuck,
you a
I'll do
positive
it.
HP. Lyra, you're up.
She still can't move anywhere to cast.
Not really. No, she's pretty well
really
cornered.
pinned in there. So she is going to attack the skeleton that's right.
Right in front of her.
She's actually going to take a 5-foot step up right next to Eclipse.
Okay.
And attack the skeleton that is now right in front of her. And she is going to attack with her heavy mace.
Nice.
An 18.
18 will hit.
Yes.
Neat.
Only 4 damage.
It is
okay.
still up.
But it's 4 full damage. 'Cause
I know.
bludgeoning.
I know what it is.
No, I was giving Emily some like singular.
Skeleton's
Something.
turn. The skeleton in front of Lyra attacks her twice. The skeleton in front of Eclipse attacks Eclipse twice. The highest is an 11, so that won't hit you, Lyra. The highest is 10, so that will not hit you, Eclipse. The one by Ikmer attacks at Ikmer with 2 claws.
I don't think that's very fair, but okay. I'm just kidding.
Natural 20
Oh man.
and a 22.
Aw man.
Let me roll to confirm that.
Okay.
22.
Aw man.
So 1 confirmed critical, 1 regular attack. I will do the regular attack first. That's 6 points of damage. And then the critical. 8 points of damage.
And this, to be honest, kind of makes sense because Ikmer was just he kind of had his back turned, attacking at the one.
The one that was threatening Matumbe.
Threatening Matumbe. So yeah, it makes sense.
Makes sense. Some hot rolls.
Hot roll.
That's the only way you can hit it, where is hot rolls. Ikmer, it is your turn. You gonna retaliate?
Absolutely. Hey now, I mean, it's okay that you're picking on me, but I still don't like it.
The self-esteem is so low.
It's okay that you're picking on me.
So this little bugger got a crit on me, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I just rolled a 19, which is crit. It is crit range.
Threat. Roll to confirm.
15
Total?
no, 15 on the die
That will
for
confirm.
24. All right,
Crits for crits.
crits are crits.
How do you...
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. 10 without the times 2, 10. Or do you just multiply the die, or do you multiply?
So it's 2 die and then double the damage modifier. So whatever you are, like a d8 plus whatever, double that.
Yeah.
And you roll 2 dice. That's how we've been doing it.
Yeah. 7 plus 10, 17.
How do you kill him?
So he turns around and hits him with his shield with the one arm, knocks the skeleton's hands clean off, and then continues swinging and just goes straight for the neck bone, and it's decapitated.
And you hear this crack as the skull hits the stone floor. That skeleton is no more. Eclipse, you're up.
I will try to hit the person in front of me. Again.
Again. What'd you get?
Does a 16 hit?
Exactly.
Nice.
Oh, that's actually very close to max damage. 15 damage.
That will also kill that skeleton that you have previously damaged.
Nice.
Matumbe, you're up.
Okay, and speaking about Matumbe being up, Matumbe is going to stand for the first time this combat.
Nice.
Going to remove that prone condition.
Man, I'm glad that didn't happen in Father Charlatan's church.
Watch yourself, Brooks. And Matumbe is going to... Yeah, so he stood up. He can see the very last skeleton that's up. He's going to take wicked penalties for this. He's shooting through 2 friends. Does that count twice?
It's basically... call it full cover instead of partial. It's going to be a -4 on top of the -4 that you normally take, but it's against touch.
Fuck it, it's the only way I could possibly hit him. So I'm shooting this at a net -4. 8 against touch.
8 against touch does not hit.
No, I didn't think so. Did I say that was a duress dropped undead? That's what I did.
I figured.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
the only range spell you
I mean, yeah, but that might have not been clear to some listeners who haven't heard the last 12 episodes.
Lyra, you're up.
All right, Lyra is going to swing with that heavy mace again.
No.
Nope, that
Miss?
does not hit, but she is going to take
A 5-foot step
5-foot
back.
step back, so it clears the way if Ikmer wants to get up in there.
And the
next turn.
skeleton swings twice at the only
yes.
person in its range.
Yeah, I just figured that Lyra was trying to hide behind me.
Just Eclipse. The skeleton is hitting at Eclipse.
11 is the highest I rolled, so it does not hit you.
Woo!
Fantastic.
And now, Ikmer.
All right.
The skeleton has been damaged.
So there's a little bit of a pathway between him and to him and the skeleton. He's gonna swing at it.
So he moves 10 feet. He swings at the skeleton.
It might have been the most confusing way to describe that.
It absolutely was. And
He adjusts his loincloth. He walks down the hallway the wrong direction. Then he comes back around. Oh, he's still got some move speed, so he moves down the clear path.
he's sorry guys, I'm a little dizzy from spinning around a little bit.
And losing a ton of blood.
a little bit of that too, but I can't seem to hit him.
What'd you get?
13.
Yep, that does not hit. And so it's Eclipse's turn.
I'm gonna try to hit him.
God, these last 3 skeletons give me
12.
trouble.
I don't hit
Nope,
it.
you don't hit. Matumbe, it's your turn again.
You know what Matumbe's gonna do?
Do it.
He's
Take the
gonna
shot.
fire that Disrupt Undead.
But he's only got...
That is a net 3.
That does not hit.
Yeah, no.
Lyra.
She's going to reach out and touch Eclipse and give her guidance.
Okay.
Nice. I do say,
Skeleton.
guys, my Swedish shark fin soup that is currently at the bottom of my fish bowl is starting to taste a little bit better now.
Highest is a 19 against Eclipse. So
Glad to
that
hear.
will hit. 7 points of damage. Ikmer, you're up.
All right. I think I got you dialed in now. Nope.
Oh, did all the rolls leave, you guys?
Sorry, Mrs. Skeleton. You live another day.
Eclipse.
I'm going to try to hit it. I rolled the same thing.
Okay, so... Wow, she rolls finally catching up with the group. Matumbe, what do you got? You could actually move behind Ikmer and only take a -6.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Matumbe's gonna do. It was up right behind Ikmer. Watch your head, son. And he's gonna fire a Disrupt Undead past him. How does a total of... wait, that's... Hold on. That's not right.
It's -2 to whatever you rolled.
Does the 9 hit your touch?
It does not. Make a knowledge religion check.
I wonder. That is a 25.
You know that the skeleton heals every round.
Guys, I don't know what you were doing while I was out, but these guys have been healing every round.
This is what's known as a bloody skeleton.
Ugh.
A little more powerful than your garden variety.
Is this the one similar to the one Ed Turner pulled on the Evil Interlude that
Yep.
looks like rib meat?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Num.
You could ask more questions, but it's pretty standard skeleton fare.
All right. Bludgeoning,
Yeah.
Disrupt Undead, that kind of stuff.
You know it. You got it. Lyra, you're up.
So Ikmer probably heard Matumbe call out to him to
Bring the big daddy damage.
but Ikmer just turned around and then he probably messed up Matumbe's aim.
What?
Can Lyra do a heal check to see how Ikmer and Eclipse are doing on health?
Yeah, I suppose.
16?
I don't know. That should pass. They can tell you what they're at.
Okay.
I am missing 30 health points, so I'm at 8.
Whew.
I'm at 14 of 36, which, that's after my whole con damage, so to be honest, Ikmer's feeling pretty good, relatively speaking.
Eclipse is pretty low, so Lyra is going to reach out and cast Cure Light Wounds on her.
Are you going to wand Eclipse?
No, I'm going to
gonna
touch her.
Oh, okay.
7 points of healing.
Okay. The skeleton attacks twice at Eclipse. 19 on the die will hit you, the other one won't. 6 points of damage. Ikmer, you're up. The skeleton's just hanging out.
Hey, skeleton, you're looking, I don't know, pretty juicy over here. I'm a big target.
You have failed to hit him every time.
Well, I'm not going to fail this time because it's 13 on the die, bringing it to a 22.
Okay, let's see if you can kill him.
All right. 5, 7, it's 12 damage.
12 damage will kill this skeleton.
Yes! He takes out both of his femurs.
You guys killed all 8 skeletons. 2 small sturges and 1 giant sturge. And you brought down the Piper of Illmarsh and Father Charlatan all in one fell swoop.
Yes!
finish your drinks because we will see you next week.
I knew it!